Hello students, today we will learn about various types of staircases in this presentation. As we all know, staircases are the very much necessary part of any building. When we are approaching in a building, we always climb a few steps and then we go to the desired floor. It can be from ground level to the plinth level, or it can be from the first floor to the second floor. In this slide you are viewing a geometrical staircase. It leads from ground to the mezzanine or upper floor. We are going to see various types of staircases, its components and its requirements of good staircases in this presentation. In this presentation, we are going to see the introduction of the staircase, the technical terms which are involved in staircase, and the requirements of good staircase. As we all know, staircase is a set of steps leading from one floor to another, and it is provided to afford the means of ascent and descent between the various floors. It means that a person can climb up or go down by using the steps, and also between the various floors of the building, and the case in which all the steps are embedded is called as staircase. Considering the technical terms, the basic technical terms should be understood very clearly, as interior designers has to design the staircases in their interior projects. Also, it is very important to know the requirements of the good stair while designing the staircase, as which types of material are used, what should be the length of the steps, what should be the width of the step, and what should be the railing height. Everything has to be understood by the designers. A staircase can be very well defined as a set of steps going from one level to the another level. The best example can be a ground level to plinth level, or the finished floor of any floor where we have to reach. So it is provided that user of the staircase can use the staircase in the way that it can go down or it can climb up the staircase and reach the desired floor, or he can just move in between the various floors of the building. Certain standards have been designed by municipal corporation while designing for the domestic type of building and for public buildings. For domestic building, that is the residences, flats, apartments, for that the width of the staircase has to be minimum 0.9 meters in width, and the maximum number of steps to be climbed in a flight has to be maximum up to 12 to 13 risers. For public buildings, the height and width of the riser and the tread is also defined. We will undergo the various sizes in the future slides. What types of material of the staircases are possible, that is also seen in the next slides of the PPT. Staircases provide access to the various floors, and they are also act as a communication space between the various floors. Also, it is very much understood that the way when the fire is there, the fire is easily spread through the staircases. So the first requirement of the staircase is that it should be strong enough to take the load of the moving occupants, and also The material used for the construction of staircase should be always fireproof and should be provided with the fireproof doors. So, staircase is a set of steps going from one level to another. This is the technical definition of the stair, and these steps provide us ascent and descent. That means the movement from different levels. The technical terms which are involved in staircase, the first is the step. Step can be defined as it is a portion of a stair which permits ascent or descent. It is comprised of tread and riser. A stair is composed of set of steps. Now coming down to the definition of the tread, as you can see in the figure, tread is the horizontal portion of the step on which we place our foot and we travel the horizontal distance. Riser is the vertical distance that we are covering and climbing up the level from 0 to upper level. We are climbing with the help of the riser. Next definition is of flight. Flight is defined as an unbroken series of steps between the landings. While we are starting and we are ending up in the landing, the portion in between the steps will be called as flight. Landing, it is the level platform at which the top or bottom of the flight is called as landing. Rise, it is the vertical distance between the two successive tread faces. Going is the horizontal distance between the two successive risers. Risers relate to the rise related to the riser and going is related to the tread. Nosing. Nosing is the projecting part of the tread beyond the face of the riser. It provides a decorative look to the staircase. Commonly it is used in wooden staircases. Scotia is the part which supports the nosing. It also gives a beautiful look to the staircase in case of wooden staircases. Naval post. Naval post is seen in the figure below. It is a vertical support or a post with which help for climbing up the staircase. Baluster. Baluster is seen in the right corner figure. Baluster are the vertical supports which hold the handrail and safeguard while climbing the staircases. Handrail. Handrail is the uppermost part of the railing which prevents falling down from the staircase as we climb up the staircase and also supports and safeguard the staircase. Staircase can be constructed in various materials like brick, stone, wood, metal. While discussing about technical terms of the staircase, if an interior designer has to design for the staircase, then what are the requirements of a good staircase? First is the location. As seen in the figure 1, the location of the staircase in any building should be near the entrance in case of public buildings, and in case of residential buildings or a bungalow plan, the staircase has to be placed centrally so that it can be easily used or located by the occupant of the house. Second requirement is the width of the staircase. Width of the staircase should be wide enough to carry the user and without much crowd, and also the user can also carry the any object carrying from one floor to another. So the width of the staircase at least should be 0.9 meters in residential buildings. Third one is the length of the flight. Length of the flight in any staircase climbing up non-stop should not be more than 12 risers at a time in a flight. So every flight should have maximum number of 12 risers so that the user of that staircase is easily able to climb those staircase in a single stretch. Last one is the headroom. Headroom is the distance between the tread and the ceiling above. It can be seen in the figure accompanied in the PPT. With this, we end the presentation of the types of the staircase. Thank you.